I really can rap, okay? Listen.
One year, she was music's most beloved chaos queen. The next, her own fans were calling for her to be cancelled. Doja Cat's sudden engagement with darkness didn't start with a scandal. It started with a mirror held up by fans who had loved her unconditionally, only to turn on her the moment she refused to be what they wanted. The world had crowned her quirky, clever, untouchable. But beneath the wigs, memes, Lamini, better known as Doja Cat, didn't rise through the traditional channels of fame. She was born in Los Angeles, raised on the internet, and shaped by the digital chaos she eventually came to dominate. Her earliest songs were viral curiosities, half meme, half music. Moo wasn't just a joke. It was a declaration. She was weird, unapologetic, and totally in control of her image. From that moment, Doja wasn't just an artist. She was a phenomenon. Albums like Hot Pink and Planet Her catapulted her into mainstream pop stardom, while her online persona, chaotic, hilarious, unpredictable, earned her a fiercely loyal fanbase. The internet didn't just support her, it built her. But with that support came something far more dangerous: expectation. Her fans didn't just love her music, they felt ownership of her personality, her aesthetics, her quirks. They turned her into an icon, a meme, a goddess, a best friend. And they expected her to stay exactly that. So when Doja Cat began to shift, musically, visually, emotionally, the internet recoiled. She ditched the pink wigs, replaced playful visuals with demonic imagery, and started lashing out at her fans. Suddenly, she wasn't their internet darling anymore. She was unpredictable, aggressive, and unapologetic. But was it truly a transformation, or just the side of her she was never allowed to show? Doja Cat's story isn't about a fall from grace. It's about a woman who never asked to be on a pedestal in the first place, and what happens when she dares to step down. Doja Cat's rise was meteoric. From viral jokes to Grammy stages, she embodied the chaos of internet culture and weaponized it into stardom. She could rap, sing, dance, stream for hours in her bedroom. The truth no one wanted to admit was this: Doja Cat didn't betray her fans. She revealed them. For years, they praised her for being real, for breaking the mold, for being chaotic, messy, unfiltered. But the moment she stopped performing for them, they turned. The moment she told them she didn't need their validation, the love curdled into rage, and Doja saw it coming. In interviews, she spoke about being treated like a product, about being exhausted by the expectations. She never asked to be idolized, but once the machine of fandom started spinning, she couldn't stop it. So she did the only thing left. She broke it herself. By rejecting her fanbase, she exposed the parasitic nature of online celebrity. By dropping the aesthetic, she dared to exist as something raw and uncomfortable. And by turning her music darker, stranger, and more personal, she drew a line in blood between artist and audience. But that came at a cost. The internet labeled her possessed, demonic, crazy. They said she had joined the Illuminati. They said she was spiraling. They said she needed saving. All because she refused to be what they created. In truth, Doja Cat wasn't unraveling. She was shedding a skin that never belonged to her. But fame doesn't allow rebirth without punishment. And now, she stands alone, powerful, defiant, and utterly alien to the world that once called her their queen. The question is, did she kill the idol, or become something darker in its place? At Hidden Fame, we don't see Doja Cat as a fallen pop star, we see her as a mirror held up to modern fandom, to internet culture, and to the dangerous illusion that fame equals ownership. Her story is not just about rebellion, it's about exposure. Doja Cat exposed how quickly love from fans can turn into hostility when an artist dares to say, "You don't own me." She showed how the same people who cheered your rise will demand your silence the moment you stop giving them what they want. And that's what makes her story not just compelling, but terrifyingly honest. We've seen celebrities reinvent themselves before, but this wasn't reinvention, it was detonation. A deliberate destruction of an image built by others. While most artists carefully craft their next era, Doja lit hers on fire in front of everyone and dared us to keep watching. The backlash she faced wasn't because she changed, it was because she stopped performing obedience. She stopped smiling for the camera. She stopped playing the internet's perfect pet. And the result? She was called demonic, unstable, a traitor. But maybe, just maybe, Doja Cat isn't the villain. Maybe she's the only one brave enough to show us the truth. That the same fans who build you up will turn you into a monster when you no longer serve their fantasy. It's easy to mock her, to speculate, to judge, but harder to ask, what did we expect her to become? A pop puppet dancing to our tune forever? Doja Cat didn't just step off the pedestal. She shattered it, then walked away barefoot, bleeding and smiling. And that's what makes her story not just controversial, but necessary. There was a time when Doja Cat was just a girl with a cracked webcam and a dream, making lo-fi beats in her bedroom, uploading videos that blended absurd humor with undeniable talent. Back then, her fame felt accidental. Her success, unscripted. Fans loved her because she felt real, accessible, human. But in the years that followed, that humanity was repackaged, retweeted, and recycled until it became something else, a brand. And in trying to escape that brand, Doja Cat reminded the world of a truth it constantly tries to forget. Fame demands a price. You can sing, you can dance, you can be adored. But the moment you ask for your own identity back, you become the enemy. Now, her early work feels like a ghost. Echoes of an era where she was allowed to just be weird, wild, and loved for it. But the artist we see now, she's sharper, louder, and unapologetically untamed.